So what are elements? These are the pure substances that cannot be further subdivided into simpler substances. If you look at all these elements here, they have either one letter or two letters. If it is one letter, it has to be uppercase, and if it is two letters, then the first one is the uppercase and the second one has to be lowercase. For example, if you look at nickel, Ni, N is uppercase, I is lowercase. Now you look at all these elements here at the end. If you look, all these elements have three letters. Now, before, the rule was that all these elements where you see one letter or two letters, these names are based on the person who found it or where they were found in general, or based on their properties. But if you look at these elements, now what they have started doing, they have started naming them based on the atomic number. So these are not really the names. This U is 1, un, 1, 1, T is 4. So, but then I will not be asking any question on this. So right now, what you have to keep in mind, two letters, if it is just one, uppercase. If two letters, the first one has to be uppercase and the second one has to be lowercase. Now, all the elements, if you look at this periodic table, the one I'm showing you, they are classified into three categories. Metals, these metals are blue in color. Metalloids, where you see them here, these are known as metalloids, and all green ones are non-metals. Metals are on the left side of the periodic table. Non-metals are on the right side of the periodic table. There is only one non-metal. There is only one non-metal which is on the left side. That is hydrogen. Now, here, again, anything that I'm saying here is written on the first page. So I'm not going to say anything that is not here. Then metals, here are, most of the metals are solid, except one, which is mercury. Now, non-metals are mostly gases, but there is one which is a liquid. Which one is that? Bromine. Is that making sense? All right. Now, if I give you a list of 4 elements in the exam and say which one of them is a metal, can you tell that? Which one is a non-metal? Right? All right. Then you can, there is another classification of elements, which is main group elements. Here, okay, before I go there, let me say this thing. These two columns here, first thing, the vertical columns are known as groups. What are groups? These are vertical columns. And these horizontal rows are known as periods. 1, 2, 3rd period, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. These are known as periods. The first A group and the second A group are known as S block elements. These here, these big columns here are known as P block elements. But here only helium on this side, we still call it S block element. Then these short columns that you see in the middle, these are known as D block elements, and these two separate rows here are known as F block elements. A few more specific names. The first A group, the first A column, the first A group, they are also known as alkali metals. Second A group elements are known as alkaline earth metals. Seventh A group elements are known as halogens, and 8th A group elements are known as noble gases. cannot even read it. This is noble gases. A few more terms. These S and P block elements, S and P block elements together are known as main group elements. Main group elements. These D block elements are known as transition elements. Transition elements. And these here two separate one, F block elements, these are known as inner transition elements. And within these, this first row you call it as lanthanide, and the second one actinide. And again, class, everything I said so far is written on the first page. So one more time, your elements are classified into metals, metalloids, and non-metals. Here metals, you see them in blue color. Green ones are non-metals. And here the orange color ones are metalloids. The vertical columns are known as groups. The horizontal rows are known as periods. The first A group and the second A group elements are also known as S block elements, but it also counts this helium here. These are columns, all these columns here are P block elements. These here, the short columns, are D block elements, and these are F block elements. The first A group, they are also known as alkali metals. The second A group, alkaline earth metals. Seventh A group here, halogens. And the eighth A group, noble gases. Now, these S and P block elements are also known as main group elements. D block elements, transition elements. F block, inner transition. The first row, lanthanide. The second row, actinide.